will always love you. Isn't it funny how we can love someone so completely, and yet one day we realize that love is not enough to keep us together? It's just like standing at the end of the road that you have walked for so many years, knowing that it's time to turn around, but you don't want to. We've all been there, haven't we? When your heart is torn between two realities, the one where love is enough and one where it's not. You can feel the weight of it, the tenderness of what's slipping away. And somehow, you know that even though you're losing something, you're not losing the love. In those moments of loss, one song can speak to everything that you're feeling. It can say what words can't. It can remind you that letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It just means learning to live without them, while still carrying on their love with you. I know, that's not what you want. I remember one evening, I was laying down in bed with my mask on, doing my self-care and all of that, while trying to forget the person that I had broken up with. But it all comes crashing down. I hit play on my playlist because I wanted something soft to distract me, something familiar. But then the first note in the song starts to play, and the air in my room felt so thick with it. Her voice was so rich, so raw, filled with space, and I felt like somebody was speaking directly to me again. And it goes, "If I should stay, I would only be in your way," she sang. And I remember how much those words hit me. I'd been holding on, trying to make it work, when I knew deep down that it was over, trying to fight the inevitable, and those words, they were my truth. I had to let go, even if I wasn't ready to. Yeah, I have loved like that, the kind of love that feels all-consuming, the kind that fills every part of you, every moment of your day. And for a while you think it's perfect, but the cracks start to show, don't they? You don't see them at first, but eventually they're too big to ignore. Yeah, the cracks are. I remember one night sitting across from somebody I thought I'd spend the rest of my life with. We weren't fighting. We weren't even arguing. We were just silent. That kind of silence where you don't know how to fill the space anymore. You don't know what to say because the words feel useless. And in that moment, you begin to realize slowly but surely that you love them. You really do love them. But you also know that you are no longer the people you once were. Love is not enough to fix that. So you let go. You let go of them. In that moment, you're not sure how you're going to heal, if you're ever going to be whole again. But with a song like that, when it finds you in that broken space where you are, it helps. It becomes an anchor. We talk a lot about holding on to love, but rarely do we talk about the strength that it takes to let go of love. It takes courage to walk away from something that you've poured your heart into. And it takes a certain grace to love somebody and know that the best thing you can do for them and for yourself is to part ways. Letting go doesn't mean that you're forgetting about the love that was there. It doesn't erase the memories of the good times. It just means that love can no longer exist in the same way. And that's okay. In fact, that's beautiful. To love someone so much that you're willing to let them go so that they can grow, so that you also can grow, is a healing process for you and for that person, because you both need to find your peace. When it's over, when the dust has settled, and you have walked through the fire of your own grief, you will see it. You will see the gift that you have given. You will see the gift that you have given yourself. The love that does not fade. The love that remains inside of you even though the person is gone. It's a quiet, steady love. One that asks nothing more of you, but to cherish it for what it was. Maybe we don't always get the love that we wanted, but we get the love that we need. The love that teaches us how to stand strong and stand alone, and how to let go with grace. I will always love you. It's a promise of forever together. It's a promise of respect, of admiration, of wishing the person the best, even from a distance. That's a quiet peace. If you're holding on to something that's no longer serving you, it's time to take a step back. Let go. Not because you've stopped loving. Loving from afar may be the most important thing that you can do. And just know this, you're not alone in doing that. Until next time, keep listening, keep feeling, keep finding peace in the songs that speak to you.